Hello everyone, I hope you're doing well. I'm Rudrani and welcome to Zoom's Happy Space. Today I'll be chatting with an actor who's extremely fierce, fabulous, and talented all at the same time. I'm talking about the beautiful Raveena Tandon. By the way, she's also extremely funny. For people who think, of course, she's an activist and an actor and everything, but she's got a great sense of humor as well. So I'm really excited. How are you doing, Raveena?
फैंटास्टिक. तेरा चेहरा देख के ही तो खुशी आ जाती है वैसे भी किसी को भी. एंड आई एम श्योर आपके आपके देखने वाले और आपके फैंस भी एग्री करेंगे ऑन दैट.
Please, can we talk about your fans and can we please agree about this perfect Atmanirbhar makeup जो Raveena ने किया है? Before I get into it, of course, it's been a while. We're in the lockdown, right, Raveena? और बहुत चीजें बदल गई है. Obviously, the things have changed drastically. And you were just telling me about how you did a shoot today and how things were so different. I think you should explain it to us. Like, how different was your life right now?
It was different in a way that the first half I thought I can beat up everybody and anybody who comes in front of me because I was so frustrated क्योंकि मैंने अपने बाल खुद टोंग किए और जब तक मैं एक साइड खत्म करूं दूसरा साइड वापस सीधा हो जाए फिर दूसरा साइड करूं ये वाला साइड सीधा हो जाए तो इतनी फ्रस्ट्रेटेड हो गई थी मैं. बट यस, I did my hair and my makeup and everything on my own, and there was only one person with the camera and one person with the lights and full PE सूट पहन के आए थे and दूर दूर से हम लोग ने शूट किया और घर पे ही किया. तो हाँ, आज मेरा पूरा एक्सपीरियंस हो गया आत्मनिर्भर शूट जिसे कहते हैं. आज वो ही किया हमने.
But Raveena, I know you put this really interesting and extremely informative series about skincare. और मुझे लगता है, looking at your makeup, everybody, all her fans and including me, which is please look at her skin right now and the makeup that you've done. So, are you going to try putting out some makeup tutorial and stuff? I think you should, by the way.
एक्चुअली मैं बहुत ही कम मेकअप यूज करती हूँ क्योंकि आप अगर ऐसे करेंगे तो आपको कुछ दिखेगा नहीं ज्यादा मेरे हाथ पे मेकअप क्योंकि मैं बेस भी नहीं इतना इस्तेमाल करती हूँ और ना ही ज्यादा क्योंकि आज एड शूट था तो उस कैमरा के हिसाब से थोड़ा मुझे करना पड़ा. नहीं तो नॉर्मली जब मैं इंटरव्यूज वगैरह करती हूँ तो मेकअप भी नहीं इस्तेमाल करती हूँ. तो मेरा एक्चुअली इतना लगाव नहीं है मेकअप से तो शायद मैं मेकअप ट्यूटोरियल न दे पाऊं. बट यस, जो ब्यूटी टॉकीज विद रैब्स है वो बहुत ही इंटरेस्टिंग है क्योंकि आई बिलीव इन एवरीथिंग नेचुरल एंड ऑर्गेनिक. हम लोग जो पूरे दिन भर में अगर आप नोट कीजिए हम कितने केमिकल्स इस्तेमाल करते हैं. चाहे हम घर के पोछा मारने में केमिकल डालें, चाहे हम परफ्यूम यूज करें या हम शैम्पू यूज करें या हम कुछ भी स्किन ट्रीटमेंट यूज करें. तो and honestly our human body is a microorganism, right? We were not meant to use so many foreign and chemical things in our body, and I think that is why all the more reason for what you hear of cancer and other kind of bimaris that are happening in this already polluted world. So we are already, our world is so polluted. On top of that, we use so many chemicals. I think is not good for our body. So I've been encouraging people to go organic and to use natural products.
Raveena, okay. I have been quarantining alone, so of course there are moments it gets like I think the peaceful moments are there too many of them,
But मैं हूँ ना.
Yeah, you're there, of course. But tell me, you're quarantining with family. Of course, in the beginning, I'm sure 1 month was so amazing, but after that, it kind of gets a lot, doesn't it?
Luckily हम लोग के साथ ऐसा नहीं हुआ है. We've all discovered unusual skills. Like Anil has suddenly discovered cooking, जो उनको कभी समय नहीं मिलता था. अब वो gourmet chef हो गए हैं. Every day new recipe we are getting to eat. मुझे कोई वैसा इंटरेस्ट नहीं है. So the kitchen he is handling. अभी हम लोग को इतना समय मिलता है साथ में. We are really valuing this time क्योंकि ये समय वापस कभी आएगा नहीं. नहीं तो बच्चे स्कूल में पूरा दिन आते हैं, उसके बाद क्लासेस, उसके बाद ओनली डिनर टाइम हम लोग को मिलता है साथ में. एंड हम लोग वी आर रनिंग अराउंड ट्राइंग टू मीट डेडलाइंस. कुछ ना कुछ कर रहे हैं, या तो शूटिंग कर रहे हैं, अनिल कहीं रिलीज के लिए गया है या किसी ट्रिप पे गया. सो इट्स ऑलवेज लाइक दैट. बट नाउ वी आर प्लेइंग गेम्स टुगेदर, we eat lunch together, we are having dinners together. It's actually like a never ending vacation which we are loving every minute of it.
Okay, what is one thing that you learned during this lockdown about yourself? Like some revelation that has happened to you?
I never thought I could jog for 7 kilometers at a stretch.
Wow.
And now I think I have the stamina to do it because not one day has gone where I've missed out my workout. Otherwise, you're traveling here, there, something or the other workout miss ho jata hai. So I think exercise wise, my stamina has increased. Uh, Otherwise, everything as far as my interests and my loves go, it remains the same.
One film that you really liked, which you got to watch during the lockdown?
I just watched a very amazing film. It's a docudrama actually called The Cave.
Okay.
It is about Syria, and it's about this young female doctor who's living in this misogynistic society,
Okay.
completely male dominated, and you know how the culture is there, and she fights against it all to save these Syrian children, and she's working out of a underground hospital, and how they are being chemically attacked every day, and the situation of the Syrians citizens who are stuck in this crossfire between militants, between the government, between all the other neighboring countries, and the entire political drama. I think it was fantastic, and it's not a film; it's a real show. So it was a docudrama based on this young doctors like Dr. Amani. I mean, how heroic is she? Fighting against the stigmas and still going through under those circumstances to save those children. It was an amazing watch. It was a Nat Geo for The Cave. Yeah. Catch it.
That's a great recommendation. I haven't seen it. I didn't know about this. I'm going to actually catch it.
But now, my God, you have to check your hair and what hairstyle she made, and you have to try this hairstyle and that hairstyle, and shoes should be perfect and everything. It is a bit much. I think the pressure is a bit much. But hopefully, I think it should change back to a little more casual dressing, which I'm enjoying these days.
So I'm going to ask you some fun questions. You need to give me what's the first answer that comes to your head, and
Done.
accordingly. ठीक है?
Done.
What's the most embarrassing that has happened to you during this lockdown?
मैं रोज सुबह उठती हूँ. I think it keeps the spirits also high. You know, मैं अपनी बिंदी लगाती हूँ, मैं अपना काजल लगाती हूँ, अपना लिप ग्लॉस लगाती हूँ, बाल बनाती हूँ, and I wear my Indo westerns, and I wear my silver jhumkas, and I wear my bangles and everything. I get ready and I sit down. ठीक है? So I have been doing that. I don't even allow the children to lounge around in their pajamas. I said, no, change karo. So your spirits are also high, you know. And so मैं गई Foodland. ठीक है, एक दिन खरीदने. So the manager of Foodland, he looks at me and says, where you played Garba and came from somewhere, madam? I wanted to give him a slap.
So cocky.
He's saying, madam, you came from Garba. What? He's telling me. I said, no, I like to dress up. Do you mind? I love my silver. I love my jhumkas.
In the lockdown, Rasha and you have been making such creative videos. Like, and she's, I think they're creative. It's a lot of fun. Tell me, is she, who is the one who is encouraging whom? Like, is she the one saying, let's do this? Or are you giving ideas as well and collaborating into making all those cool
Honestly,
videos?
मुझे कोई बोले उठो मेकअप लगाओ और फिर वापस अपने आप को फिल्म करो. I don't know how people do it all the time. There are some people who just shoot 24 hours. They're shooting their own videos. I don't know how they do it. मैं एक दिन हफ्ते में निकालती हूँ, बोलती हूँ आज जो खत्म करना है खत्म करो सब, जैसे कि आज जैसे कि आप जानते हो. Because tomorrow again I want to be chilled. I want to do some cooking. I want to do some cleaning. I want to do something else. फिर कौन मेकअप लगा के वापस शूट करेगा? मेरा I am lazy that way. पर हाँ, राशा को बहुत एक्साइटमेंट था. राशा का जितना एज ग्रुप था, they were all hooked on to वो टिकटॉक. बेचारा वो बंद ही हो गया in a way. So it's a relief for me कि मुझे उठ के अब नहीं बनाने पड़ रहे. I'm under less pressure. But the fact is that is what kids were enjoying these days, you know.
Yeah.
But I think the need of the country and the need of the hour was such that we needed to, and I think it's a very good thing because a lot of our Indian apps got encouraged.
Of both Rasha and your same, which is great. I agree.
She's 100 times better.
Let me see what answers you come up with this. If you had to, if right now in the lockdown, if due to some weird situation, we were in this sort of a reality show, Big Boss sort of situation, in the lockdown, which is few actors that you would have enjoyed being in lockdown with, and what do you think they would be doing? Like, who would be the cooking department? Who would be this department? Who are the people?
I think one person I would like to have on around the lockdown is Jamie Lever. You know Jamie Lever, Johnny Bhai's daughter.
Yeah.
She is hilarious. Second would be Farah Khan because she's a great cook. She's funny and she's a great cook. Then third, all you're asking really celebs and actors, right?
Yeah.
Then would be Ranveer Singh because he's very funny. So I like all funny people and happy people around me. Happy, shiny, funny people. Then I would want Manish Malhotra definitely with me because he would wake up every morning and tell me what to wear. And he would also tell me how to speak and not to speak and how to mind my language and how not to talk when I shouldn't over talk. Okay, I would want to be my best friend.
That I will not let him stop.
Then I would like uh my friend Neelam Kothari to be with me. I would like Juhi to be there because Juhi I love because she's very into like me into organic things and environment and also I'll be rest assured that the gardening and my trees and my organic stuff will be all set. Um, yeah, that's it. It'll be a motley crew. I know I'm forgetting maybe some good people for punchlines, but yeah,
I think that's a great crew. Look at your squad. You've chosen the best people. You're going to be like, it would have been like you would have been really, really comfortable during the lockdown with this people.
I'm set.
You're set. Raveena, I see you wearing some great denims today. And I think it's a great choice. I think you carry off denims really, really well. Majority of our wardrobe actually has a lot of denim, right?
Actually not. These are only these two shirts that I have, 3 shirts of denim. But then I have a lot of denim jackets in every color and everything.
Yeah,
yes, I do love denim. But right now, if I show you what I'm really wearing, is a sharara below my denim. Because like you know, I was in an ad shoot.
Yeah.
And I was wearing a different costume. So only for your interview, मैंने ऊपर का दुपट्टा और वो निकाल के आपके लिए shirt पहन के बैठी हूँ.
But that's fusion, and coming to fusion,
Yes,
I think a lot
and
of
if
your
I would have
style is
worn
fusion.
jhumkas, I think it would have looked damn cool.
It would.
I'll send you a long shot of it so you can show it. There'll be new fashion.
But I feel you pull off fusion really well. I definitely think about that. But tell me, how do you look at the evolving of fashion in your life, and how do you look at that?
You know, earlier we were a lot more casual than what it is now. It became a bit much, which I think, thanks to this pandemic, there's a back to basics and simplicity that has come up with everyone. But that is how we used to be. Even if we had to step out, we'd be in casual tracksuits and not so dressed up. Maybe just a jeans and a shirt, and not have our hairdressers do our hair if we made public or personal appearances. Sure. But now, my God, you have to check your hair and what hairstyle she made, and you have to try this hairstyle and that hairstyle, and shoes should be perfect and everything. It is a bit much. I think the pressure is a bit much. But hopefully, I think it should change back to a little more casual dressing, which I'm enjoying these days. But fashion has definitely become a very, very big, element in everyone's lives these days, for sure. Well, I was honestly thinking it was raining so beautifully since the past 3-4 days. मैं कहा मैं yellow साड़ी पहन के ना terrace पे चली ही जाती हूँ.
Break the internet.
मैं film कर ही लेती हूँ वापस से. Play, blast the song and just do it.
Taken out some really fun pictures from your Instagram. Yeah.
Okay.
And let us see what Raveena has to say about them. Here's this one. I think she looks like a diva. I absolutely sort of love it.
Oh my gosh, yeah. Well, this was a shoot. I don't remember exactly what I was dressed for, but this wind blowing thing, we just caught it by chance. This whole flying cape kind of a situation that we got. But again, if you see, it's a little bit of a fusion. Kind of an outfit. Yeah,
exactly. I love this as well, and you must tell me. I think this was the night out for the movies, if I'm not wrong. You wrote it's a night out with the movies. I love what you're wearing. It's a monotone, of course, and yes. Tell me more about it.
So this is again, like I love my flared skirts. Again, this is a fusion outfit, and again you'll notice I'm wearing silver jewelry as usual. But I love going desi, and I try my best to go desi. Even if I'm wearing a Western outfit, I'll end up going desi somehow. There'll be a desi touch to it. But this was, I think, for a premiere of somebody's film, and I was making just a quick congratulations kind of appearance, and I came back. Yeah.
Okay, I think you put out this really sweet. It's a throwback picture of the time you shot for Bombay Velvet, and with your own in your own way, you wrote about how it does not matter what the destiny of the film was. You really enjoyed dressing up, right? And it
Yes.
was gorgeous. You had these really ornate garments. You had this headgear.
Yeah.
Tell me about this.
So I think Niharika Bhasin did a great job with the costumes on that. I loved every minute of it, and I love jazz music. Personally, I love jazz.
Yeah.
So for me, it was an amazing experience to be dressed in that and go back to like the 60s and
Yeah.
experience the jazz music and to croon in front of a mic and get into that whole feel of jazz. I just loved every bit of it, every bit. And yes, the costumes helped. Every day we would sit and it'd be so exciting to wear the kind of stuff that I wore that she, I'd not worn it in any movie, those kind of costumes. So it was fun.
Okay, this picture of the three generations, right? Like you have your daughter, your mother here, and that's you. I'm sure. So showing this picture, you tell me specifically about this memory, and it obviously looks like an adorable moment. And tell me what have you taken from both these generations when it comes to your style, even from Rasha. I'm sure, like you're someone like that you take little from everything. So what did you take from your mom, and what did you take from your daughter when it comes to styling?
Well, I think that was my mom's birthday.
Yeah.
And we just cut the cake and we got the presents and everything and we clicked this picture. But I think from mom, I have taken everything about how to be ladylike, how to be, everything. Even her laughter is quite like mine, I think. But my voice and my mannerisms and my entire, the way I am is more like my dad. But I think the dancing skill, honestly, that did come in my genes, and the thing for music and
Yeah.
the rhythm, I think is entirely my mom's. That is what I've absorbed from her.
Yeah.
But as far as Rasha's generation is concerned, she keeps me completely up to date as to what I should not be saying, what I should not be doing, what I should not be wearing. And yeah, so that is what
What
I've
did she
absorbed.
not tell you not to wear? What did she say don't wear?
um like sometimes she just look at me and say, what are you wearing? I say, yeah, but I'm comfortable in it, why should I not wear?
So cute.
But she's more into casual dressing, which I'm actually trying to shake her out of and be a little more. I love formal dressing, so she always thinks I'm always like, why are you dressed? She'll always tell me. I was like, because I want to be dressed.
I'm with you on that. And on that note, I'm having too much fun, but we'll have to end this. Raveena has to go. I'm ending this with a bang. Here's a throwback picture that we all need to talk about. It's called
Oh
the
my
rain cover.
god!
It's classic Raveena in a sari and dripping in rain. It's tip tip barsa and so much more. Raveena, tell me
Eternal, the,
about this.
the eternal filmy rain. All romances only start in the rain.
Yeah, it does. But tell me, you and Rain, and after Tip Tip especially, you all have become synonymous. Like anybody thinks of a Rain song and someone in a sari, and the most iconic song, it was Tip Tip Barsa, right? So when
Yeah.
you put this out, what was going in your head, and what do you think about, of course, your association with Rain and sari and dance?
Well, I was honestly thinking it was raining so beautifully since the past 3 4 days. मैं कहा मैं येलो साड़ी पहन के ना टेरेस पे चली ही जाती हूँ.
Break the
और
internet.
मैं
Please
फिल्म कर
break.
ही लेती हूँ वापस से. Play blast the song and just do it. But yeah, but honestly, when I put this picture up, I was just putting up a collection of my old covers that I had, and I didn't put much thought into it. But now, when you say that, yes, it's so synonymous with the rainy season,
Yeah.
with the way Tip Tip is still appreciated by everybody. I think it's a great feeling to relive those moments sometimes. Yeah.
It is. Thank you so much, Raveena. I had so much fun. You answered so well, candid as always.
Gift
And
hamper. Gift hamper
gift
क्यों नहीं?
hamper, gift hamper coming to you soon. मैं खुद आ जाती हूँ ना.
By the way, belated happy birthday.
Thank you, Ravs.
And you didn't let me send you your gift. Wait, I'm gonna whack you across the phone. Psh.
But no, you know how much I love you. Thank you so much. I had so much fun doing this. Have a great, great day, and give my love to Rasha as well. I think she reminds me so much of you in so many ways, and all good ways. So I
Her
mean,
spunk, her spunk. If I had any spunk, she's doubly spunked than me. So trust
really,
me, she has the fire and she has the spunk.
thank you once again, Raveena.
Bye,
Lots of
babe.
love.
See ya. Lots of
Bye.
love. Bye.